Yo, what's up, guys? Today, we're diving straight into the darkest corners of reality. Buckle up because we're about to expose some bone-chilling horror facts that sound straight out of some creepypasta. But trust me, these are 100% real. We're talking about stuff that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. From ancient plagues to mind-bending parasites, this is the real deal. So, get ready to have your mind blown and your spine tingling. Drop your favorite horror fact in the comments after this wild ride. Alright fam, picture this. 1518, Strasbourg, France. People just started dancing. For weeks. Not for a party, not for fun, but like some unstoppable urge. Imagine being possessed by the most lit DJ in hell. They danced day and night, their bodies pushed to the absolute limit. We're talking exhaustion, hallucinations, even heart attacks. Hundreds dropped dead from this bizarre dance craze. What caused it? Some say mass hysteria, others blame a weird fungus. Whatever it was, it's proof that sometimes reality is way more messed up than fiction. Mummies, right? We've all seen the movies, the dusty tombs, the curses. But did you know that some people actually chose to become mummies while they were still alive? Yeah, no kidding. In some cultures, they believed in self-mummification, a process so hardcore it makes extreme fasting look like a walk in the park. They'd spend years preparing their bodies, eating special diets, even drinking poison, all to preserve themselves for the afterlife. Imagine the dedication, the pain. It's both fascinating and creepy AF. Let's talk about the Wendigo, the stuff of nightmares for real. This creature from Algonquin folklore is the embodiment of greed and cannibalism. Imagine a horrifying mix of human and beast, always hungry, always watching. Legends say the Wendigo could influence people, turning them into cannibals themselves. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones we create ourselves. Chapter 4. Slender Man. When fiction turns deadly. Remember Slender Man? That creepy internet legend with the blank face and the long arms? Well, this story takes a dark turn. What started as a fictional character in a creepypasta actually inspired real-life violence. In 2014, two girls stabbed their friend, claiming Slender Man made them do it. It's a chilling example of how the lines between fantasy and reality can blur, with terrifying consequences. Chapter 5. Sleep paralysis. When your worst nightmares come true. While you're awake. Ever wake up in the middle of the night, unable to move or speak? It's a terrifying experience that leaves you feeling utterly helpless. You feel this crushing weight on your chest, as if an invisible force is pinning you down. And then you see it. A shadowy figure lurking in the corner of your room. That's sleep paralysis, a phenomenon that blurs the line between dreams and reality. It's more common than you think, affecting people of all ages and backgrounds. Imagine your mind playing a horror movie, but you're the main character, and there's no escape. You're trapped inside your own body, unable to scream for help. Scientists say it's just your brain misfiring, a glitch in the transition between sleep stages. But some people believe it's something more sinister, like a supernatural presence invading your space. Either way, the experience is enough to make you want to sleep with the lights on. The fear lingers, making you dread the thought of falling asleep again. Sleep paralysis is a haunting reminder that sometimes our worst nightmares come true while we're wide awake. Chapter 6. These parasites can control your mind. I'm serious. This is some next-level creepy stuff. Imagine something so tiny, yet so powerful, that it can hijack your brain and make you do things you wouldn't normally do. Sounds like a plot from a horror movie, right? But it's real. Did you know there are parasites that can actually control the behavior of their hosts? These microscopic invaders are not just content with living inside you, they want to control you. Take Toxoplasma gondii, for example. This parasite can infect rats and make them fearless around cats, basically leading them to their doom. The rats lose their natural fear of cats, making them easy prey. And the scariest part? Humans can get infected too. Yes, you heard that right. While it's rare for us to turn into mindless zombies, some studies suggest it can influence our personalities and even increase our risk of certain mental disorders. Imagine a tiny organism having that much control over you. Researchers have found links between Toxoplasma gondii and conditions like schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. It's like something out of a science fiction novel, but it's happening in real life. The implications are both fascinating and terrifying. So yeah, maybe think twice before cuddling with that stray cat. It's not just about avoiding a scratch or a bite. It's about protecting your mind from these insidious invaders. Stay safe and stay informed. Get ready for some serious chills, because the Hinterkaifeck murders are still unsolved to this day. Imagine this: a family of 6 found brutally murdered on their farm in 1922. But here's where it gets really creepy. There were signs that the killer had been living on the farm with the family for days before the murders. Footsteps in the snow, food eaten from the pantry. Someone was even feeding the cattle. It's like a horror movie where the killer is invisible, always watching. Chapter 8. The Zodiac Killer. This is why you don't mess with ciphers. The Zodiac Killer, one of history's most notorious unsolved cases. This guy terrorized California in the late 60s and early 70s, killing couples and leaving cryptic messages for the police. He even sent coded letters to newspapers, taunting them with clues to his identity. Despite decades of investigation, the Zodiac Killer was never caught, leaving a trail of fear and unanswered questions. It's a chilling reminder that some mysteries are never solved. Chapter 9. The Immortal Jellyfish. This thing just won't die. Immortality, the stuff of legends, right? Well, not for this creature. The Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish, can basically turn back time on its own life cycle. When it gets injured or stressed, it can revert back to its polyp stage, like a Benjamin Button of the sea. It's both fascinating and a little unsettling. Imagine if we could just hit the reset button on our lives whenever we wanted. Chapter 10. This fungus turns ants into zombies. Nope, not clickbait. Alright guys, last but not least, we've got the stuff of nightmares. Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, the zombie ant fungus. This parasitic fungus infects ants and takes control of their bodies, turning them into mindless puppets. The fungus forces the ant to climb to a high point, where it dies, and the fungus releases its spores to infect more ants. It's like something straight out of a horror movie, but it's happening in the real world. Outro, stay spooked, because the truth is out there. So there you have it, guys. 10 terrifying horror facts that are 100% true. From dancing plagues to mind-controlling parasites, these stories are not just figments of imagination, but real events that have puzzled and terrified people for centuries. Reality is often stranger and scarier than fiction. It makes you wonder, what other bizarre and horrifying truths are out there waiting to be discovered? The world is full of mysteries that defy explanation, and sometimes the scariest things are the ones we can't understand. What other terrifying secrets are lurking out there, hidden in the shadows? From haunted places to unexplained phenomena, the unknown is a vast and eerie realm. Every shadow, every creak in the night could be hiding something sinister. If you enjoyed this journey into the dark side, make sure to stay tuned for more spine-chilling content. We dive deep into the unknown, bringing you the most unsettling and intriguing stories from around the world. Hit that like button harder than a Wendigo on a cheat day. Your support helps us keep exploring these dark and mysterious topics. Subscribe for more mind-blowing content and join our community of horror enthusiasts. We promise to keep you on the edge of your seat with every video. And don't forget to share your own favorite horror facts in the comments below. We love hearing your stories and theories. Stay spooky, and remember, the truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered.